Hello and welcome back to the left side of reality. This is your host as always, Snow the First. Last time we uh, continued our process of getting through as many social links as possible and we completed Chie. But if we're able to complete more than that is another question because this time our first course of action is going to be Yosuke. Today's your day, my dude.
Yo!
I don't
All
even
right.
remember where we were in the link.
I hated this place when I first came to Inaba. You can tell how small the town is from up here. But looking at it now, it's a nice town.
I understand that.
If it were only that easy. I want to tell Saki-senpai something. That what's important isn't where you are. This town I hated so much, now I love it. There's still nothing here, but I have family and friends and you.
The world is exactly what you make of it, Yosuke.
The important things are never far off. They're all around you. I always wanted to be special. I thought my life would finally have meaning if I was special to someone. That's why I was really excited when I got my persona. But I really didn't need it. It's not what you have or what you can do. Just being born, living your life. Before you know it, you're already special to someone.
Funny enough, I've seen people take comfort in the opposite viewpoint. Take comfort in the feeling that you are you are the most important person in your own life, but to someone else you are not important. And sometimes that's fine.
Yeah, like you. You're special to me, you know?
Ah, you sneaky, sneaky guy.
Alright, let's see if we can find everyone's house from here.
We can't see anything with this fog.
There's Juness, and
Oh
that's the
my
main
god.
street, so my house is there. The one with that funky roof. Meaning yours is...
We can work as a tutor. Although I looked it up, and this particular occasion is gonna be, let's say, special. Some paprikas can never hurt.
Uh, hey.
Hey, Well, this is clearly family business that has nothing to do with us.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we kind of have no business here, so we are basically forced to leave.
Go home!
Remember how this was the last scene of the Tower Arcana that Comic Foil saw, and then he just never got resolution on that? That was very unfortunate. I hate that I can never figure out which of these... Wait, why am I doing this? I already know it won't do anything. But I guess just so that it's officially on the record. Yep, gas masks. As long as we have this eternal fog, the shopping channel is useless to us. Anyway, Sundays are already decided for Hanako, but just for fun, before we do that, I'm going to go to the city real quick, because it annoys me that the shelves are so bare, except for the two robots. So just for fun, I'm gonna see if I can finally get the gosh darn Jack Frost doll. It only gives you a limited amount of tries, and it's 100 yen per try, so no harm. It keeps What I want to know is who keeps putting ice cubes in here and how they haven't melted. That's what I want to know. Come on. Is one of these finally gonna be it? Nope. Oh, that reminds me. I should probably go into town just real quick to see if the dog's still around. Wait. There are actually quite a few things we can do if we were so inclined that I think would be free of, wouldn't take up any time slots. Have a steak skewer. And while we're here, we'll buy another steak skewer for next time. Dojima residence, that's what we want. I believe it's this cat. I would like to take this chance to... I need to take this chance to say that, exposure therapy is very ineffective. Do not do exposure therapy unless it's recommended by a professional. It will not work. Our destination is the floodplain anyway, so... that's the guy that wanted the lamp. And... just keep feeding the cat, because why not? Okay, with all that done, now we can talk to Hanako. Or
My,
Hisano. Hisano. Hanako is someone else completely different.
yes. I'm not really death.
I think we knew that from the beginning. I understand that feeling. I really do.
But the truth is, I don't have any special powers like that. I am not death. Just another boring human being. Waiting for a miracle that never came. Before I knew it, I was wishing death on the one person I loved most in the world. I was lonely, forgotten, and loving, being loved. All that is what goes into making us human.
It's really all you can do. Just keep going.
But it's too late now, isn't it?
It's not. Almost done with her, too.
The man I loved is gone. I can't ignore that fact any longer. I need to face the truth head on. I want to see you again.
Hmm. Speaking of, the social links I'm pretty close on. Eight for her. I forget if I'm ready for Yukiko. No. The thing I actually wanted to do was do one for the sports team to make absolute sure I can finish them off as soon as possible. Whenever I get the chance to do it at any rate. It's a bit unfortunate that the mother is only available 2 days a week. You know what? I'll do the mother this time, since I don't actually know for a fact if I'm ready for the sports team or not. That's just something I'm gonna have to see for myself. Ah, she's not ready yet. So it's a good thing I did that. All right.
Yo!
Here we go. Time for another perfect score. A perfect time for another perfect score. Don't get confused by it. Italian food, because those countries are close to neighbors. Geometric shapes. Khufu. I got this one wrong before. Wasn't gonna get it wrong again. Atlas. More paranoia about the fog, it looks like. Bridal. That's fairly obvious. A cuckoo. Another one I had gotten wrong the first time. No country. That one I had known off the top of my head. Same with this one, Fibonacci. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's even worse. What even is going on here anymore? Namib. This one I would never know if I didn't look it up. Mochi. This one I did know.
Man, this fog just won't quit. The weather report said it might start snowing soon. But what's going to happen if it snows with all this fog?
Zero visibility, I would guess.
Whoa! Where'd you guys come from?
Wow, that's quite a crowd you got there.
We ran into each other back there, so we came together. The fog's so thick that sometimes you can't see your nose in front of your face, so everyone's forming groups now.
Smart.
It's definitely been weird lately. It's so cold, too.
Visibility's so bad it's scary. Can I stick close to you, Senpai?
No. I said no.
Oh, this girl never changes.
It really is hard to see anything in this, though. It's just like on the other side.
What?
Guys, put on your glasses!
Looks like Kanji just had a brainwave.
Whoa, it's all clear.
What the hell's going on?
These glasses are meant to help us see through the fog in the other world.
Which, this has very chilling implications.
But putting that aside, no glasses would improve one's visibility in a fog under normal circumstances.
Then, could the fog from over there be leaking into our world? Huh? Well, you guys think that's it? I was kind of expecting you to ignore it as Chie being random again.
How many times have we done this?
It's just a thought.
Unfortunately, Chie, what you said is simply the logical conclusion of the train of thought we're on right now.
Anyways, today's the last day of exams, right?
If the fog in Inaba is one that can be pierced by the glasses specially crafted for the TV world fog, it stands to reason that the fog in Inaba is also the TV world fog.
Let's get him over with so we can meet up at the special headquarters after school.
Wow, we haven't used that name in a while.
Alright, we've got a perfect score guaranteed. Which means next time, we're guaranteed to get a lot of social link points with our school friends, which is actually very needed at the moment, given how close we're getting to completing quite a few of them.
Hey, here's a story about the fog. Some specialists are raising concerns that this fog may consist of harmful substances. More and more citizens are calling for an investigation into the cause of the fog and the facts about it. Though the government has begun its preliminary investigation, many feel that the causes will be hard to pinpoint. Is this fog really dangerous?
You hardly ever see people walking around town anymore. Or here either.
Everyone's too scared of the fog now to go outdoors much.
It does seem a lot like the fog on the other side.
Which Teddy would know, given that he's our resident of the other side.
But beyond that, I'm clueless.
There's another item of note here. A summary of Namatame's career with details about the case. The suspect was having an affair with the first victim. It seems she was killed due to relationship troubles. Also in April, Miss Saki Konishi's body was discovered. The police are looking into a motive for the murder. In July, a boy living in Inaba performed a copycat murder. The boy was initially thought to be the culprit behind all the killings, but later suspicion was thrown upon Namatame. Last month, the suspect attempted to kidnap a 7-year-old girl of Inaba, resulting in his arrest.
That's a more or less an accurate summary of what's happened up until now.
It seems Namatame is still confined to his hospital bed, so further interrogation has yet to commence.
So it's finally over. A lot of stuff's happened. But all that's left is for the police to build a case for Namatame, right?
Note that there are two options that indicate what a player might be thinking at this particular moment.
I'm sure your uncle can.
But the stuff he was saying was so obviously nuts. If he says anything about the TV world, he might be considered mentally unstable.
Yeah, we tried to tell the truth about the world, TV world to Dojima, and he considered us mentally unstable.
Also, I heard before that if the police don't have enough hard evidence, it's difficult to build a case.
Yes, there are many such cases and culprits. It's the eternal conundrum for crime investigators.
So even if they're caught, the law can't do shit?
It's a possibility.
Hell's up with that!
We know something about the dark side of the Japanese legal system through our knowledge of Ace Attorney.
We all know he did it. You can't just let a maniac who thinks he's saving people by killing them run wild on the streets.
They better not dismiss something this serious because of some mental issues. Saki-senpai. No, not just her, or that announcer. Even King Moron is his fault. If it weren't for what he did, nobody would have tried a copycat killing. It's his fault Nanako-chan's in the hospital right now, too.
What's the matter?
A Kotatsu?
Just gotta
Oh, then why don't we
keep
go
a
check
brave
them out right
face.
now? I know Nanako-chan would be psyched if she came home and found a new Kotatsu.
Dude, why didn't you tell me sooner? The winter season's coming up and we just got a bunch of them in stock.
Okay, what's the most expensive Kotatsu you have?
All right, off to the houseware section for Nanako-chan!
If we're getting a Kotatsu, we better get some oranges to complete the set.
It's a very specific Japanese thing about eating oranges on the Kotatsu, and for the life of me, I never remember the exact details.
It's a cliche because it's true, damn it.
Yeah, what Kanji said.
The best compliment to a kotatsu would be a heated rug.
Dude, that much juice would kill the breaker the moment you tried to microwave something. Oh yeah, you've never used a Kotatsu before, huh, Ted? It's nice and toasty.
Can I still stay here? You kept your promise to me, so I should be going back. But I don't want to go until Nana-chan gets better.
Of course you can stay. How many times do we have to say this before it gets through to you?
Nanako-chan would be sad if you weren't there when she wakes up.
But I couldn't save Nana-chan.
I'm pretty
Don't be
sure you were
silly.
part of the
We
final
saved her
party that
together.
defeated Namatame. In fact, I think you were the MVP.
We caught the killer, man. We couldn't have done that without you.
Like, seriously, we couldn't have done it without you.
Teddy, you shouldn't talk that way when Nanako-chan is still fighting.
You guys. Can I really?
That's right, you're just by yourself at home now, huh?
And then the main character had the... for such a crucial persona, you'd think I'd remember it. But I haven't opened my persona menu in a long while.
Hey, why don't we pick out a Christmas present for Nanako-chan while we're at it?
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm sure she'll be out of the hospital by then.
All right, but none of this charge it to Yosuke stuff this time. Seriously. We're clear on this, right?
Hopefully, yes.
Oh, come on. Why would we do something like that?
Dude, the clothes you got for this guy? I almost pissed my pants when I saw the receipt.
Why do we have to bring this back up?
How many days do you think I had to work to pay that off?
Well, Well, I can't help it if Junes overcharges for things.
Ugh. Well, I guess you gotta expect that. It's not like Chie-san's ever had the occasion to help a guy shop before.
Can we be done with this scene, please?
What? What did you just say?
Come on, baby. Don't fight over me.
Stay out of this!
Let's leave them be and think of a present for Nanako-chan on our own.
But what would a girl her age want?
What do you think Nanako-chan would appreciate most?
I would say a Jack Frost doll, because why not?
Yeah, that white round shape's the best. A plush doll's the way to go.
All right, as soon as Nanako-chan's out of the hospital, we'll have a party at your place.
Yes! And we'll bake the cake!
Of course!
Let's make it a cake to remember.
Oh, no, you're not! Are you trying to send Nanako-chan back to the hospital?
Hello, this is Adachi. I want you to stay calm and listen to me, okay? Nanako-chan's condition suddenly got worse. The doctor wants you to come to the
Here
hospital
we go.
immediately. We'll be waiting.
This is the cutscene I was dreading when I started the stream, and it also couldn't be avoided.
Come on, let's go!
Doctor, this fog is poisonous, isn't it? Isn't it filled with viruses? They said so on TV. Isn't there a vaccine or something for it?
Everything is going downhill very fast.
Calm down, please. That's just a rumor.
Don't tell me to calm down! You're lying! We know you have medicine for this! Are you just going to stand there and watch us die?
Why would we do something like that?
What a commotion.
What the hell's that supposed to mean? Can't you see how much pain she's in?
All we can do right now is monitor her condition closely. Dojima-san, you need to return to your...
I don't give a damn about myself. Do something about Nanako.
Dojima-san!
Just save her. For God's sake, please save Nanako.
We'll do our best.
I am genuinely unsure what can be done at this point.
I must ask you to step outside for the time being.
Nanako.
Hey, can't you do something? This all has to do with the world you came from. Can't you figure something out?
I'm thinking, but...
Damn it! Why does this have to happen to a little girl like her?
Because the TV world aimed at her, that's why. But we need to stay calm.
How am I supposed to stay calm at a time like this?
Because yelling will solve nothing, that's why.
Can't believe this is happening.
Nanako-chan's gonna be okay, right?
You guys still here?
How is Dojima-san doing?
His wound's opened up again. They're treating it over in his room now.
Any luck with your investigation on Namatame?
About that. I won't mince words here. We're gonna have a hard time making these charges stick.
It's almost as if we had this conversation this morning.
What's that mean?
I talked with the guys at the station, and it'll be next to impossible to find him guilty in court. Especially given the reason why we took him off our list of suspects for the first case.
Oh, yeah. Something about him having an alibi.
Yeah, that. And the whole angle about him putting people into TVs, there's no way that'll stand up in court. No one would believe that.
Because we don't have proof.
What the public wants is when, where, and how Namatame killed these people. And Dojima-san knows it.
Well, ain't you calm about this?
I'm just telling you the truth.
And you call yourself a cop? Huh?
What do you expect Adachi to do about it, exactly?
You want to see that stuff so bad, we'll show you! Hurry up and bring a TV here, damn it!
Believe me, Kanji, I actually tried that. It didn't work.
Hey, stop!
What the?
Is Nanako-chan's family here? Hurry inside. Please talk to her.
What the hell? What's going on?
Okay.
No. Nanako-chan.
Daddy.
Nanako-chan. Nanako-chan. Can you hear us? Do you understand what we're saying? Your big brother's here with you. Just hang in there. Where's Dojima-san?
We're calling for him right now.
How's Nanako?
Doctor.
Big Bro.
I wish I had more to say at a time like this, but I don't. I really, really don't.
I'm scared. Big Bro. Daddy.
Nanako! Nanako!
I'm sorry, sir.
Although even if I can't say anything, I can do something else, and that's prepare for what happens next. Because I know what's going to happen next.
Damn it!
Damn it! Nana-chan.
We did everything we could, but we still couldn't figure out what caused this.
What Kanji said.
Nanako-chan.
Dojima-san, what's with that look? Huh? What's wrong, everyone? Hmm? Huh? Wait, is Nanako-chan... But then, where did Dojima-san go? His room isn't that way.
That's not what you want to hear at a time like this.
Wait a sec. That's the way to...
Senpai! Senpai! Dojima-san might have gone after Namatame! Adachi-san said he was admitted to this hospital!
You transported him to the same hospital? For crying out loud, he's the suspect in the case!
What are you getting mad at me for? This is the biggest hospital, and he's in no condition to be moved.
Where is his room? We need to put a stop to
I
this.
can't tell you that.
Just tell us where he is already! Dojima-san's on his way, ain't he? You don't know what he's gonna do there if we don't stop him!
Kanji-kun, you don't mean...
Yeah, hold on. Just what are you guys talking about?
Cough it up! Where's his room?
Top floor in the second surgical ward. Furthest room back. But there's a police guard.
I was always watching over Nana-chan, and I still couldn't save her. It happened in my world. Even though I was the only teddy in that place, I still couldn't do anything.
And there's the police guard having intercepted Dojima.
Like we said, without permission.
Permission? Who gave them permission to kill Nanako? Tell me that, huh? The hell with you all! Why is he still alive when Nanako's dead? Give me back Nanako! Give her back! She's all I have! She's the only one in the world.
Call a doctor!
Let go of me. I need to...
Holy crap! Dojima-san! Quick, get him to his room. I'll go alert the doctors.
And conveniently enough, this clears the path for us. For when we show up.
Dojima-san, was he seriously gonna...
His only daughter's dead. Nothing would have surprised me.
Dojima-san probably knew that there's little to no chance Namatame would be convicted. Damn it. He killed Senpai, and now Nanako-chan. And the bastard's gonna walk away without paying for what he did.
That's not right! Why? Why is he the one that gets to go on living?
Now, for everyone that's been wondering what I've been doing the whole time when haven't been giving commentary, it's to it's to refresh myself on the answers for this next segment, because this next segment's going to have several dialogue prompts, and if you fail even one of them, you get shafted into a bad ending. Now, having seen this game several times, I already have a good idea of what the right answers are. So, what I'm going to do instead is try and explain from my perspective the logic behind why the right answers are what they are. But furthermore, there's some interesting character note. There's some interesting. There's a lot you can read into character motivation for what happens next, too.
I was scared, so I...
You have your life, and now you want your freedom too?
It's your fault that Nanako-chan's...
I didn't.
12 o'clock. Is it the Midnight Channel? Hey, isn't this...
In the background, it's the Heaven Dungeon.
I failed to save her. It's because you got in my way.
Another Namatame? How? The real one's right here and we already beat his shadow!
No. Come to think of it, Namatame never faced his other self. And we didn't witness his shadow returning to his body as a persona either.
An important distinction.
Perhaps that's why we're seeing this now.
What the... I failed, but it wasn't my fault. And the law can't touch me anyway.
What?
Is that what Namatame's really thinking? Then... he wasn't deranged or anything. He knew what he was doing.
To hell with the law! I won't ever forgive what you did!
This... please, stop!
Huh?
Stop what? We ain't even done anything yet.
It could be foreshadowing, given the earlier conversation about how two students saw the Midnight Channel and they saw completely different things. One of them saw the town get swallowed up by fog, and the other saw something completely different.
Or do you want us to do something? Something fitting for a bastard like you!
Kanji...
Do whatever you want. You hate me because the child died, don't you? I don't care either way. Living or dying makes no difference to me. But you're different. You can't do such a thing. You wouldn't dare, right? I'll continue saving people. It's my mission.
Mission?
My God.
Please, stop.
He wants us to stop. What should we do?
What do you mean?
We can't let this bastard do whatever he pleases.
Still, what are you going to do?
All the talk and concern about what Dojima might have done if he had been in the room alone with Namatame, it was actually foreshadowing for this.
No way I'm gonna walk out of here doing nothing.
I understand, but...
This must be a luxury suite. Most hospital wards don't have such large televisions. Why, with something like this in the room, this man could escape at any time. Although once he enters, he may find there's no way out.
Wait a second. You don't mean... Are you... serious?
You just gonna turn your back and walk away?
That's... but... What's gotten into you guys?
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is actually one of the main reasons why I was in such a rush to finish Chie's social link before this point. Because I feel like it gives new context to a lot of her actions at this point in the plot.
This is crazy! How can we do something like that?
Because for as much as Chie has a temper, and for as much as she is a fighter, she is also very justice-oriented. When it came down to it, she would rather people hit her if it meant protecting someone else.
Chie! Everyone, listen to me. If we're gonna do this, now is our only shot. We won't get a second chance.
And Chie's objection to this stands out all the more considering that everyone else in the party is getting swept away. Even Naoko, who has otherwise been the most rational person up until now.
At this rate, the guy's gonna get off the hook, and he'll go around saving people again. You just heard what this bastard's really thinking. If that happens, it'll be just like Nanako-chan and Senpai. Who knows how many innocent people will die this time? I can't let something like that go. Someone close to me died. Her killer can't be convicted. And now I'm gonna let the same thing happen again? There's no way I can do that! It's just wrong, isn't it?
But... Yosuke...
All we have to do is push him inside the TV. That's it. We do that one thing, and this is all over.
Just... push him inside?
If any of you want no part in this, just leave the room. I'm not gonna force you to stay. As for me, nothing could make me forgive this bastard. But before we do this, I want to hear what you think.
You want to hear what I think? Well, here we go.
What do you want to do, leader?
The main thing is that everyone is running too high on emotions. You need to stop for a second.
We don't have time to wait. If we don't do this now, the cops will come back. What are you trying to say?
We're missing something. To be precise, before this cutscene, the game has dropped hints that there's something ever so slightly off about our idea of what's going on here.
Something we don't know. What don't we know?
This is the correct option because notably, we haven't heard the real Namatame say more than 3 words. The only thing we heard was the TV.
But we just heard the guy's true feelings on TV!
Yosuke, you are just assuming that.
What didn't you understand?
Now this one's a little trickier because... Wait, I think I can see how you would eliminate the other answers. Now you can use process of elimination. This would be answered with, because he's cornered. This would be answered with, oh, the Namatama in the TV doesn't want to repent. And this is just plain wrong. So this is the right answer.
Well, what is it? I already told you there's no time to waste. Are you even getting at something here, or are you just stalling?
Actually, yes. We are stalling for a very specific reason. This is a wrong answer. This is also a wrong answer because, as Naoto said, there's no guarantee of escape. So we repeat.
Missing? Like what exactly?
And the reason we're
Damn
stalling.
it, I've heard enough of this bullshit. Give me a straight answer. Are we doing this or not? That's all I give a damn about right now.
And the reason we're stalling for a little bit is to tell everyone to calm down already.
He's right. Let's all calm down for a second.
All the right answers do follow logically, but it's a bit of a convoluted path. I could definitely see why someone would get this wrong on their first try, especially for that part where you just repeat yourself.
I'm perfectly calm.
That is a lie.
Hey, what did you mean by we're missing something?
What's there to miss with a sick bastard like him?
Hey, let's all take a deep breath. After what happened to Nanako-chan and seeing Dojima-san, we're not thinking straight right now.
Fine.
And this is what we've needed the whole time.
You're right. We should calm down and think rationally about this. I realize now that we've heard almost nothing from Namatame's perspective.
Now that Naoto isn't getting swept up in the storm of rage, she's back to thinking logically.
There's no denying that this man brought great harm to Nanako-chan. But other than that point, the rest comes from our assumptions based on watching the Midnight Channel a moment ago. I won't deny that we were blinded by the heat of the moment, trying to impute all responsibility to him rashly.
But... yeah, the guy's not saying anything.
Maybe we should let him.
Whatever reason he had, there's no doubt about the fact that he'd been throwing people inside the TV. It was him who put Senpai through that misery. How can we possibly understand someone who says killing people is the same as saving them?
When did Namatame ever say those exact words? Because he has never said those exact words.
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things.
Exactly.
Truthfully, not all the hitches that were nagging at me have been answered yet. We'll have to see what he can tell us about them. Though it appears he's in no condition to do so at the moment.
True. Dealing with him right now might not solve all the things that are bothering us. Damn it. But you better remember this. I'll do everything I can to stop him from repeating what he's done.
Okay, our next course of action might be to chain Yosuke to a bed somewhere until he's calmed down his murder rage.
Anytime, anywhere, anything.
Let's think.
Jeez, how the hell can you stay so calm, man? Then again, that's why you're our leader.
It's easy when you're a main character that has no thoughts or free will of your own.
Alright, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves. Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. Alright, I'm convinced.
Thank you. I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
We all know how you feel, Yosuke. Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. And thanks.
It looks like we get to max out a social link in this stream after all. This has a rather interesting significance as far as the plot goes. Maxing this out basically means more or less what I said before, that we managed to barely avoid a bad ending, and we're on the track to the true ending. And the true ending is marked by a different social link entirely. The end of the Arcana, Judgment.
Hey, you guys? What are you doing? You can't be in here.
Oh, crap!
We were keeping an eye on the suspect.
Yeah, there's an open window. He was trying to escape.
The police officers outside seem to have their hands full helping Dojima-san. If Namatame were to escape, it would be a disaster for the police's reputation and their trust in you, Adachi-san.
Smooth.
Oh, I see. We'll tighten security from now on, and I'll arrange for him to be transported out as soon as possible. So, if you guys can keep quiet about being in here, I'd really appreciate it.
How is he, Doctor? He seemed to be extremely agitated a moment ago.
He seems fine for now, but he really needs his rest. Outside, everyone. Doctor's orders.
Understood.
We should go too. Let's get back to Nanako-chan's room.
We'll behave.
So what's this thing we're missing, huh?
To tell the truth, there's something that's bothering me too. Why did he start killing people in the first place?
Well, he said himself it was to save them, right? So he killed his lover in order to save her and kept going?
The police speculated the first murder was related to the affair, so they called in Namatame for questioning. But everything in his testimony and his bearing, no matter what they looked at, they found nothing suspicious. If he truly is twisted enough to believe that murder is a means of saving people, I think that would have shown through.
Maybe he faked it real well.
With the way Namatame's mental state is right now, no.
Or maybe he started out with a normal motive and got a taste for killing after the first time.
No, if that were the case, his motive for killing that announcer would be even more inexplicable. Namatame and his wife were separated at the time. Both Misuzu Hiragi and himself testified that she had discarded him. Hiragi also knew about Yamano beforehand, and Namatame was shocked to hear of Yamano's death. Their relationship was known and was not strained to the point of murder. There's simply no motive in the affair angle. The police invested a great deal of effort into investigating this point.
Of course they would.
Therefore, we have no convincing motive for Namatame to kill Mayumi Yamano. Although her name was written in Namatame's own diary.
His reason for killing her.
It's still possible that he was crazy to begin with and no one realized, right?
I don't really get any of this.
Yeah, it's hard to figure out, but that it's hard to figure out is the biggest indication that we haven't solved every last mystery yet.
Oh, this is so confusing!
Hey, we could hear you in there. This is a hospital. Maybe you should quiet down a little.
Oh, there you are, all of you. Please come with me immediately.
Huh? What's going on?
What are you waiting for? Hurry, go!
Oh, why is it pure white all of a sudden? Hello, Teddy.
Where am I?
The fog dimension, apparently.
Is this Teddy's world? This doesn't quite feel like it, though. I remember being at the hospital. That's right, Nana-chan. I couldn't do anything. Why do I even exist? I couldn't keep my promise. I lost my reason to be there. That's it. I remember now. So, it was true. Guys! Sensei! What should I do?
We aren't there. We can't exactly tell you.
Oh, there they are. Nanako-chan came around.
I have so many conflicting feelings about this particular plot twist, and I want to verbalize them in this stream so that there's video evidence of what I think. And what I think is that, as someone that's been writing for a long time, I have serious issues with this development.
Huh? What did you just say?
Nanako-chan's alive?
Are you serious?
It's very rare to be resuscitated after one's heart and lungs fail, but it does happen.
Because let's consider, from a metatextual viewpoint, why everything happened.
But until I know why she collapsed in the first place, I can't say for sure how well she'll recover from here on.
The cutscene of Nanako dying is supposed to be an emotional gut punch, and it's supposed to basically help the player get into the viewpoint of all the characters in the moment, the grief, the rage, and especially the earlier dilemma of seriously considering basically committing murder, of killing Namatame.
Still, Nanako-chan's a fighter, and she's trying desperately to stay alive.
But then that emotional gut punch comes off as cheap and contrived when in this scene immediately after, Nanako revives for no explained reason. Which I'm completely serious about, by the way. No concrete explained reason is ever given for why Nanako revives here. Especially given that if you get shunted into the aforementioned bad ending, Nanako stays dead. It bothers me as a writer just how contrived this whole thing
You're
is.
actually telling the truth?
I should be happy that Nanako isn't dead, but it bothers me too much.
Nanako-chan. Oh my god.
It bothers me that the idea
This is
that the
amazing.
writers of this game basically used the death of a child for brief emotional manipulation and then just undid it right after.
Miracles do happen. I'm so glad.
Now, I can't say how much of my thoughts here are correct. I could be wrong, but I am simply speaking according to what's been presented to me.
I didn't know what I was gonna do.
Come on! Stop crying, you two!
You all should go home for the night. I'll speak with Dojima-san tomorrow about Nanako-chan's treatment. It's rather chilly outside. If it starts snowing, be careful not to catch a cold.
Oh, it looks like this will end up being perfectly timed.
Wait a second, where's Teddy? I noticed he didn't come with us when we went to Namatame's room.
You're right. That's weird. I figured he wouldn't move from Nanako-chan's side.
Teddy, where did you go?
Oh yeah, he has a cell with him. Wait, I shouldn't use mine inside the hospital. I'll try calling him up once we're outside.
Oh, there you are. I forgot to tell you. Don't pull that again, okay? You can't just meet with the suspect like that. Anyway, I came to give you an update on Dojima-san. His wounds opened up a little, but he's treated now and he's fast asleep.
He'd better be.
He'll be alright, don't worry. Knowing him, by this time tomorrow, he'll be on his feet and yelling at people again. Don't tell him I said that. Anyway, I heard Nanako-chan's on the road to recovery again. You guys were being so dramatic that I got really worried. But this is good news. She'll be well again in no time. By the way, you're all alone at the house now, right? Well, enjoy your freedom while you can.
Freedom?
Dojima-san and Nanako-chan will be back soon after all.
Screw you! Now is not the time for that kind of sarcastic commentary.
Well, I better head back. You go home too, before it gets too late. See ya.
Couldn't save. I couldn't save. Why? Mayumi. And that girl too. I couldn't save them.
And this directly contradicts the biggest theory everyone's had, that Namatame thinks that killing people is saving them. This directly contradicts that.
Huh? What's the matter? Feeling guilty all of a sudden? Sheesh.
I can't reach him. Did that stupid bear forget to charge the battery?
We took a quick look around the hospital, but there's no sign of him. I wonder where he went.
Oh,
It's snow. Hey, you're right. Wow, it's been a while since I last saw real snow.
Not to spoil the mood, but I thought we agreed that snow and fog were a bad combination.
It doesn't look that pretty, though, because of this fog.
Yeah, that.
I guess this makes it the first snow of the year. It's freezing. Let's go home. Hey, Yosuke, if you find Teddy, don't forget to contact us, alright?
I know. Let's meet up at the special headquarters tomorrow.
Oh, I didn't finish Daisuke on time then. I was really hoping I
Ted.
would.
I hope he just went back home by himself. He's probably fine, but I'll hurry home just in case.
Comic and Oscar didn't do any of their school links either, so they got no messages.
Well, see you tomorrow.
Aw. Love you too, honey. Those were the only two. I really wish I could have, I really wish I could have finished Daisuke on time. I was so close. We actually finished more or less on schedule, barely 3 minutes over, so it's a good thing I started early. And it's a good thing we're stopping here, because the next time on the left side of reality, there's going to be more plot and more cutscenes. So we may fill another near 90-minute block with just that. But we'll deal with it when we get there.